Hi everyone, my name is Karl Koeppel, and I'm actually really excited to be able to take some time to talk briefly about my education journey and why I actually am here with you all taking this doctoral class. Um, I do apologize that it is a little bit dreary and a little late, and my voice may be cutting in and out. We are in the middle of new student orientation at my institution, so been a busy week, but I'm excited to be able to take a couple minutes to talk a little bit about myself and why I'm here and leadership in general. So I'm going to dive right in. Let me get my technology working. So who am I? Karl Koeppel. I am a higher education professional with 12 years experience in, at this point, 6 different institutions, doing everything from new student orientation, student activities, fraternity and sorority life advising, student government and residence life. I've often also shared I really enjoy um, that I actually got to do spirit support advising and supervising. So I actually oversaw the cheerleading, dance team, pep band, and mascots at one of the institutions I worked at, which was a really cool experience. I grew up in upstate New York, but I've worked all over the country, Florida, Maine, and kind of back and forth. I am currently back in upstate New York after having been downstate for 7 years, but I'm working at my alma mater. So I'm actually working at Elmira College and I am the assistant dean of students. In my portfolio, or kind of in my purview right now, is residence life, student engagement, new student orientation, student government, student organizations, leadership development, just anything that's really student facing. So again, it's an opportunity to really have a say in the student experience. Little known tidbit, I did at one time work in residence life at the University of New England, and that's really how I kind of kept tabs on the University of New England over the years. So that's one of the funnels in terms of me just knowing that this program existed, but at the same time, knowing what the institution was and some of those types of things. So, why leadership? Why this course? Why education? Doctorate degree. I have really felt and kind of found myself in the position that now, as I have slowly worked my way up, that I'm leading teams, that I'm trying to focus more on leadership in general, as opposed to just the individual day-to-day tasky things. And it's something that I have found myself the type of person I am. I want to be able to look at the overarching piece, especially when you talk about something as broad as defining student engagement and where can we intentionally collaborate, where can we do those things, especially when you're overseeing a very broad team. One of my prior roles was I also oversaw leadership development at an institution and had the opportunity to teach an emerging leaders and evolving leaders program, do a leadership conference, do leadership workshops, some of those types of things. And it's really kind of always stoked this idea of where can we take a leadership theory and put it into our everyday practice. So this particular prompt again was very interesting and very easy for me to kind of at least conceptualize what I wanted to say. But even when I was reading some of the different pieces of the reading selection, tend to focus more on leadership theories where it's a collaboration and it's a two-way transaction as opposed to those times when you have a very authoritarian leader, you have someone that just kind of comes in and just tells you how it is. So it's something that I have taught servant leadership. I thought the operant model of supervision and the charismatic transformational leadership theory was interesting because my end goal when I'm working with anybody that's on my team is to have them come and meet me where I'm at. So I'm not just going to tell you, no, you have to do it this way, but I'm going to encourage them to find and follow their own leadership viewpoint while strategically placing different things in terms of getting them to reach hopefully what my overall goal is. And it's something that's been important to me as I've kind of gone through this journey that I might have a very specific idea of how I want to do a task and what the end result is, but then ultimately at the same time, there are other people that are going to do a particular task or do a particular role in a very different way, but we're still going to end up with the same end result. And that's something that's been hard for me at first because I am the type of person that really likes to be in control and know what's going on, but I've had to kind of let some of that go. And I have really learned how exciting and it actually is a really cool experience to be able to empower someone to find their leadership, find that opportunity on their own. So that's been kind of that like middle ground that I've tried to find. I do not, as a policy, believe in having a transaction that's one-sided. So I'm going to tell you, I I need you to do this. What questions you have? I need feedback on this. What do you want? Not just I need you to do this. Done. It's something that again just is very important to me, and I have had people in leadership roles throughout the years that have just kind of left it very open or left it very close-ended, and that's hard. I am also someone that, especially if I'm having a cranky, slow day, I get energy from those who work around me. So if people are bubbling over excited, I'm going to get bubbling over excited. And that's something that I think is why I've been drawn to college students because that's kept me going throughout the years. Um, Really, that's me in a nutshell. The reason that I call this everyday leadership is as much as I believe in overarching leaders and those types of things, we do have leadership every single day, and that's really where I go back to the collaborative leadership and the overall idea of sharing things back and forth, because I think that's where we gain so much. And yes, we have the heads of organizations and the heads of those kinds of different things, but we end up much more in a spot where if we work together in this transactional experience, I think that the leader gets something out of it, and I think the people that are being led get something out of it. So more stuff, obviously, to talk about, but good overall. And again, I'm so excited to be able to be on this journey with everybody.